Jonny the Ferret Clayton, Premier League champion. How are you feeling?
You could say that again, and I'd tell you exactly the same answer. I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. And
to do it in the manner that you did, beating Michael Van Gerwen and then beating the Grand Slam champion. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, you know, listen, I had a massive job last night to beat Dimmy, you know, and that was a massive game. You know, that was probably the biggest pressure game to get into the last four, but tonight everything worked for me. The darts went well, my outshots went well, so dream.
Did you feel less pressure playing tonight than you did last night?
I did, to be honest, yeah. It was like, obviously there's obviously pressure, but it was like a more relaxed kind of pressure, if that makes any sense. Last night was, you know, go home or try and lift that trophy today, and you know, it worked last night and it's worked today.
World Cup winner, Masters champion, and now Premier League champion. Now, the World Cup and the Masters are enormous titles, but really, it's only all-time greats and world champions that lift that, Jonny. You're an esteemed company there.
Yeah. There's a little ferret stuck on a poster for next year, so yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing, you know.
What has happened, Jonny? Like, you wouldn't even be in this tournament if they hadn't expanded the field at the Masters this year. You did, you got in that, you won it, you got here, and now you've won this. What has happened to you as a darts player over the last few months to take you from a very, very good player to one of the world's very best?
I just think it's confidence, you know. When myself and Gerwen won the World Cup, you know, that was the biggest trophy that I'd ever won in darts, you know, and I think that just boosted my confidence, everything about it. Just, you know, in my mind, I knew that I could play darts, and it's just gone on from there. So yeah.
What on earth does a ferret do with £250,000, Jonny?
I haven't had it yet, so I don't know. When I get it, I'll let you know, right? So I don't know. I don't think that far ahead. So I'll spend a bit of it, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, I'm going to ask you to look a little bit further ahead, because you do now have 3 big titles under your belt.
Yeah.
You're the Premier League champion. People are going to be looking at you and thinking, well, he's got to be one of the favourites for everything. The match play, the World Championship. I mean, what's next on the ferret hit list?
I don't know. I take everything as it comes. Hopefully a few more titles, especially the World. So yeah, let's see.
Congratulations, Jonny.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you very much. Does this come off? Does it stay on?
That can come off if you like, and these guys will carry on.
Like one there.
Jonny, huge congratulations. You said in the build-up to this that you might only get one shot at the Premier League. Are you thinking that today, that if you don't win it, you may not get another chance at this?
Yeah, obviously. Do you know what I mean? You don't get gifted this. You have to work hard to get to a Premier League stage, and you know, hopefully I'm back next year.
I think there's a fair chance you'll be all right there. Do you think beating Michael in the semi-final made the final a little easier, knowing that you've beaten the best player in the field already?
No, I don't think so, because each game is different. Like, you know, we got to the last 4. You know, I had the favourite to play, so it was a massive job. But Sousa, he's been phenomenal. You know, 180s. He said in 3 doubles to go out and listen. Each game is totally different, but I had 2 very, very big games today.
Like Dan said earlier, you've won the World Cup, you've won the Masters. Does this mean more, or did it mean more because the fans are in there cheering you on to do it as well?
Yes, I think so. You know, to get the fans back in and to hear them chanting my name. You know, it's usually the Michael Van Gerwen chant, the Gary Anderson chant, Peter Wright. You know, to hear Jonny Clayton chant was absolutely brilliant. You know, and you know, I'll keep that forever. Like.
With Gezi not playing, are you now the Welsh #1? And I know you won't speak about where you are in the world, but you must think you're one of the best players in the world now.
No, I'm just a dart player. Do you know what I mean? I've got to prove it. I've got to get to that world #1. I'll just share a bit of glory with Gezi for now, and that's it.
Jonny, congratulations.
Jonny, you said yesterday if you won this title you would think about quitting your job. Any further thoughts there?
Well, I have to go to work on Tuesday, and then I'll think about that. So Yeah, I don't know. I'll be thinking hard, yes.
And to be the first player to lift a trophy in the UK in front of fans since last March, how special a moment was that?
Awesome, absolutely awesome. And the first Welshman to lift that trophy, so yeah, brilliant. It's good for Wales.
Yeah, this Welsh domination shows no sign of stopping, is it?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. There's a few more trophies, but yeah, I'll take it.
Cheers, Johnny.
Cheers, pal.
Johnny, what is it about you under pressure that has just come through the last 6 months? Because as we say, expanded field at the Masters, you've won the game, the last person originally in this field, the last person to qualify for the top four, finishing the last place in the top four for the playoffs, and now you've gone and lifted one part of the Triple Crown.
Yeah, I don't know. I look in the mirror and ask that same question. I genuinely don't know. Do I play better under pressure? I don't know, but I've just lifted that, so I don't really care. So yeah.
Johnny, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There were questions around the debutants when the crowds came back and how would they perform under that sort of pressure. You've completely blown them out of the water. I mean, there's no doubt now that you're one of the top names without a crowd, with a crowd. It doesn't matter, does it?
But it's like I've watched TV, I've watched the Premier Leagues, I've watched PDC darts, and to be a name in it, it's fantastic. But to win a massive title like this, it's just a dream come true. It's a dream come true. See you, buddy.
Johnny, the last sort of 12 months, we've obviously seen it behind closed doors, lots of different winners. What's changing about the game at the moment that's giving yourself, Jose, who are up there tonight and have both won big titles, what's giving you that chance of that?
I think, to be honest, it's the standard of play. Not everybody see the floor tournaments, and that's where the hard work builds up. We all, the world sees the stage, but they don't see us on the floor, and I think that's a massive part of darts. Like when we talk about averages, the averages on the floors are phenomenal. So to try and carry it on to a stage, to be honest, I think it all begins on that floor, and that's what I think is changing about world darts.
Are you going to try and turn it on in a ranking event rather than these non-ranking ones?
I don't know. I don't have to defend it every 2 years. So I just keep it. So yeah, it's about time that I win, a ranking event.
Well played.
Cheers. Thank you very much, guys.